So picture this. It's Wednesday evening. You've survived another day of work emails, back-to-back meetings, and that one colleague who refuses to unmute themselves. You pick up your kid, drive to the park, and for 20 beautiful minutes, everything is perfect. Your daughter is playing. The sun is doing that golden hour thing. You're sitting on a bench thinking, we should do this more often. And then you say it, the 5 words that activate pure chaos. All right, sweetie, time to go. And she runs, not toward the car, not toward you, away from you, full sprint, giggling, like she just robbed a bank and you're the cop in a cartoon chase scene. You catch her. You're trying not to laugh. You're trying not to scream. You swaddle her in your arms like a baby burrito, and she cracks up. Full belly laugh, the kind of laugh that's supposed to melt your heart. And some days, it does. But other days, especially after that kind of work day, you stand there holding your wriggling, laughing child thinking, why? Why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this? If that's ever been you, this video is for you. Hey there, I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about one of the most baffling and frustrating behaviors that catches parents completely off guard. When your happy, content child suddenly bolts in the opposite direction for absolutely no reason. No tantrum, no conflict, no warning, just zoom. And here's the thing. Most of the advice out there treats this like a discipline problem. Like your kid is being defiant or testing boundaries or trying to manipulate you. But what if it's not that at all? What if your toddler isn't trying to make you crazy? What if they're actually doing something deeply developmental, something their brain needs to do? And we've just been misunderstanding it this whole time. Let's talk about it. So here's what happens in my house, or I guess at the park. My daughter and I go after work to decompress. It's our little ritual. She climbs, she slides, she digs in the sandbox with the focus of an archaeologist. I sit nearby pretending I'm a calm, present parent while secretly wondering if I remembered to send that email. Everything's good, she's good, I'm good. And then I say, okay, babe, let's head home. And her eyes light up, not with sadness, not with anger, with mischief. And she's off. She runs across the park like I just announced a game of tag I didn't agree to play. I chase her. I'm trying to look casual because other parents are watching, but inside I'm doing mental math on how much energy I have left for this. When I finally catch her, I wrap her up gently, and she explodes into laughter. Pure joy. Like this was the highlight of her entire day. And here's the wild part. Most of the time, I laugh too. We both end up giggling, and it feels like this weird little bonding moment. But sometimes, especially on those long days when I'm already running on fumes, it's not funny. It's the straw that breaks me. I feel my jaw clench, my patience evaporates, and I think, I cannot do this right now. Same behavior, same kid, totally different reaction from me. And for the longest time, I thought something was wrong, either with her, or with me, or with both of us. Turns out, it's neither. So here's what I've learned, and I wish someone had told me this earlier. When your toddler runs away from you at the park, they're not being bad. They're not ignoring you. They're not trying to make your life harder. They're playing one of the most important psychological games of early childhood. It's called a power reversal game. And once you understand what's actually happening in their little brain, the whole thing starts to make sense. Think about your toddler's daily life for a second. You decide when they wake up, when they eat, what they wear, when they leave, when they come back. You're bigger, faster, stronger, and you control basically everything. And most of the time, they're fine with that. They need you to be in charge. It makes them feel safe. But somewhere deep in their developing brain, there's this little voice that whispers, what if I was the one in charge? What if I was the powerful one? What if just for a minute you had to chase me? So when you say time to go, they don't hear a command. They hear an invitation to play. And the game is this. I run. You chase. I control the pace. I decide when it ends. It flips the script. For 30 seconds, your toddler gets to feel big, fast, in control. And when you catch them, they're not upset. They're delighted. Because the game worked. They got you to chase them. They mattered. They had power. And that laugh you hear when you finally scoop them up? That's not mockery. That's relief. It's joy. It's the feeling of being seen, being pursued, being worth chasing. That's why they do it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, great. My toddler's playing a developmental game, but I'm tired. I don't want to play tag at 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. I just want to go home. I get it. I really do. Because here's the thing nobody tells you. The reason this behavior feels funny one day and unbearable the next isn't about them. It's about you. When you're rested, when your nervous system is calm, when you've got a little bit left in the tank, it's easy to laugh. It's easy to see it as play. Your brain has the bandwidth to be playful back. But when you're depleted, when you've been on all day and you're running on fumes, your nervous system doesn't have room for games. It goes into survival mode. And suddenly, that same behavior feels like a threat, like chaos, like one more thing you can't control. Same kid, same behavior, different you. And that's not your fault. That's just being human. So what do we do with this? Well, first, we stop blaming ourselves. And we stop blaming them. This isn't a discipline issue. It's a developmental stage. Your child is supposed to test their autonomy. They're supposed to experiment with control in safe environments. That's literally how they learn who they are in the world. And you're supposed to have days where you're too tired for it. That doesn't make you a bad parent. That makes you a person. Here's what's helped me. 1, I name it. When she bolts, I say it out loud, sometimes just to myself. Oh, we're playing the chase game. It takes the edge off. It reminds me this isn't defiance. 2, when I do have the energy, I lean into it. I chase her with exaggerated slowness. I narrate like a sports announcer. And she's off. The crowd goes wild. It takes 10 seconds, she feels powerful, and we both move on. 3, when I don't have the energy, I'm honest. I crouch down, I make eye contact, and I say, I don't have a chase in me today, babe. I need you to walk with me. And you know what? Sometimes she does, because she's not trying to break me. 4, I've stopped expecting consistency from myself. Some days, I'm the fun parent who plays along. Some days, I'm the tired parent who just needs compliance. Both versions are okay. Here's the truth. Parenting is full of these moments where we think we're doing something wrong, or our kid is doing something wrong, when really, we're both just doing our best with the tools we have. Your toddler isn't trying to drive you crazy. They're trying to feel big in a world that's mostly too big for them. And you're not failing when it frustrates you. You're just human. You're tired. You're touched out. You're doing 17 things at once. And sometimes a game of chase at the park is the thing that tips you over. Both of those things can be true. So the next time your kid bolts across the playground, take a breath. Remember, this isn't about you. It's not personal. It's not defiance. It's just a little person testing their wings in the safest place they know, right next to you. And some days, you'll laugh. Some days, you won't. And that's okay too. You're doing better than you think. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. What's the one behavior your kid does that makes you laugh one day and want to hide in the closet the next? And if you know a tired parent who needs to hear this, send it their way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'll see you next time.